Yes, people. Welcome in to the Chelsea versus Liverpool live watch-along as well as a little cheeky Jeremey Doku watch-along, because if you've got access to the Stade Rennes game, or Stade Rennes, however you say it, Rennes are playing right now, and Jeremey Doku is also playing. So I'm just literally setting it up right now. I actually missed the first 20 minutes of the game because I was eating my dinner, but there we go. There we go. I sorted it out. Boom. So I got Rennes on the left screen, chat in the middle, and then the Chelsea versus Liverpool game on the right-hand side screen, which kicks off in just a minute. Hopefully you guys are all doing well. Let's have a look who we've got in the building today. We've got Phantom, Nadir, Alec Johnson, Great Bassinet, Pulmer, Daniel Delaney, Cade, Elvis, Cross, Sam Martin, Shadow Viper, Entwined Rope, Marco Polo. Yes, people. How you doing it, man? I pronounce it Rene. Yeah, I think that's how you do it, man. Big up Brian Slater, Lauren, McAllister is goated, Jinan, Islam, DN, Kwandi, Nax, Belly. Good to see you people in. Hopefully you guys are all doing well. So yeah, I've only just put the Rennes game on. It's 13 minutes in. Jeremey Doku does start in the game. It's Rennes versus FC Metz in the French league today, and he starts right. I think he's on the right wing. So we'll see how he gets on. And of course, we've got the Liverpool-Chelsea game as well, which is going to be a madness. It's going to be a madness. I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to it. Guys, make sure you drop a like on the stream, by the way, if you've not done so already, and subscribe to the channel as well if you are new. Big game this for Chelsea and Liverpool. I don't think they've got Caicedo done yet, have they? I don't think that's a done deal, because the rumours were that Chelsea wanted to get Caicedo done and then parade him around the stadium before the game. I don't think they've managed to get that done. So yeah, a bit of an L there for Chelsea. But I'm looking forward to this game. First game of the first match day one, and you got Chelsea versus Liverpool. Woo! I'm absolutely buzzing. Let's have a look who's in the building. Big up Adam Quinn. Yes, bro. How you doing, man? Big up Briggsy. Yes, Briggsy. How you doing? We got Spear Dusk in the building. Romy. We got From Doors to Doors says, I'm supporting Liverpool today. I don't know who I'm supporting. I think I'm supporting Chelsea, because I think Liverpool are more likely to be a title threat than Chelsea. But I just want it to be a good game, man. I'm looking forward to it. I really, really am. Let me go through the team lineups for you. I've actually not even seen this myself. Like I said, I've been eating my dinner. Okay, so Robert Sanchez starts in goal, obviously former Brighton goalkeeper. And then it's Reece James, Disasi. Someone's going to have, I don't know how you say his name in it. Diassi. Someone help me out. Thiago Silva, Levi Colwill gets to start, as well as Ben Chilwell. So it's a 5 at the back. Conor Gallagher, Enzo Fernandez, and Chukwuemeka starts. Okay. Raheem Sterling and Nicholas Jackson start as sort of like two strikers. So it's almost like a 5-3-2 or a 3-5-2, depending on if they've got the ball or not. For Liverpool today, Alisson starts in goal, Trent at right back, Kanate, Van Dijk, and Robertson, with McAllister, Gakpo, and Zlobozlai, with Luis Diaz, Jota, and Mohamed Salah. So wait a second, the live score, which I'm getting the team off, have Jota as the striker. Is that right? Would it not be Gakpo as the striker, Jota in the midfield? How are Liverpool going to set up here? Who's going to start as the striker? I don't know. Cucurella on the bench for Chelsea. Malo Gusto on the bench for Chelsea. Mudryk also on the bench. Madueke, I thought was it Nkunku who got the injury? Yeah, Madueke also on the bench for Chelsea today. Liverpool starting Nunez on the bench. Liverpool's bench is ass. It ain't great, man. Let me show you the bench here, chat, if you've not seen it. Let me show you this. Check it out, man. Darwin Núñez, McConnell, Doak, Elliott, Curtis Jones, Matip, Tsimikas, Gomez, Kelleher. That ain't a great bench, man. If you compare it to like Chelsea, so you've got Cucurella, Gusto, Mudryk, Madueke. They've not even really got any injuries. You know what I mean? Look at Chelsea's bench as well. You've got Nkunku injured. You've got Badiashile injured, Fofana injured, Brozier injured. So yeah, Liverpool's strength in depth here really does not exist. So I'm looking forward to this game. I really, really am. Let me put a poll in the chat. I want to know who you guys think are going to win the game, because I honestly have no idea at this moment in time. Let's have a look. End result. I don't know what result. Chelsea draw Liverpool. I'm going to go, obviously it's difficult because I've not seen any of the teams play yet this season. I'm going to go for, I still think Liverpool will win, man. I still think Liverpool will win. Even though Chelsea have a bit more depth, I just think when you've got Salah, Luis Diaz, Gakpo, Jota all on the pitch at once, I just think that I think that they'll do it. I think Liverpool are gonna win it, man. I think Liverpool. Yeah, I've got Doku. Yeah, trust. I've got hey, oh, someone's just scored. I've got the Rennes match on they've just got, I think they've just got, have they just conceded a goal? Or have they just scored? Oh wait, I think they just scored. Yeah, they just scored actually. I think Stade Rennes have just scored a goal, so they 1-0 up. But yeah, I do have Doku on the other match, so it is a Doku watch-along, a Doku scout report. And Stade Rennes have just scored a goal. Who was it? Who scored? I'm not sure. Yes, James, what you saying, bro? Sterling scoring today. Who knows, man? Who knows? Remember that Doku is number 10. Okay, who just scored? Number 8 scored. Yeah, I've not actually had my eye on it really because I literally just switched on the Rennes game just before I went live, and so I've not watched it. And then since I've been live, I've just been checking the Liverpool team and obviously speaking to you. So I've not actually seen it yet. But yeah, there we go. Someone in the chat before said they've watched it since the start of the game, and he's actually played quite well. So yeah, that'd be interesting to see. How do you pronounce this guy's name, bro? Is it Disassi? I feel like it's not Disassi, but I don't know how you say it. Disassi. I'm going to say Disassi until someone corrects me on that one, which someone will do. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. We are about to kick off, though. I'm looking forward to this game, man. I really am. Right, let me get the Chelsea game up on screen, man. Here we go, people. I will be a little bit behind in this one, but hopefully the situation will be sorted for Wednesday. So, yeah, you just have to bear with us. But yeah, here we go. Boom, big game. I'm looking forward to this one. Some people are saying, hang on, they just conceded a goal straight away. Rennes have just conceded a goal straight away. They just scored and then conceded. But yeah, some people saying are Chelsea title contenders. I would probably say no, to be honest with you. I think that's a little bit too early to say that Chelsea are title contenders. I think Liverpool should be title contenders, in my view. Oh, yeah, Peter Drury. Yeah, I forgot Peter Drury. Yes, Nacho, what are you saying? Big up Stein Silver, Phantom, Alex Johnson, Jit, James Perry, Cade, Briggsy, Tekken Games. Yes. Hopefully you guys are all well today, man. I'm actually just buzzing for this match. I think it's going to be a really, really good game. I'm so buzzing the Premier League is back, people. Like, honestly, you don't even understand. I'm so excited for this. I'm so excited. I can't say I watched it, Lewis. I didn't watch the Tottenham game. I watched a little bit of it, but yeah, I didn't watch it, bro. I seen Mbeumo's miss at the end of the first half. I don't know how he's missed it. And then I seen a little bit of the second half, but I didn't watch it, bro. Nah, I'm not gonna go to the Newcastle game, Belly. I'll probably do a watch along, bro. But the thing is, now I've got like the own channel and that. I've got like the freedom to do kind of, the content I want to do type thing. I might, there is a chance that I could potentially go to games this year, and I could have done that on obviously on City Extra, but I might go to a game or two this year and maybe do like vlogs or something like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I might mix it up. Obviously, 90% of the time I will be doing watch-alongs, but if I fancy going to the game, I might go to a game, do a vlog or something. Yeah, Chelsea have still not got a shirt sponsor, man. What is going on there? Well spotted there, Steve. I don't know. With the amount of money that they're spending as well, it's kind of surprising that they don't have a sponsor, to be honest with you. LB, my missus hates you because she says your voice is too loud and it's always late hearing in Taiwan. I'm causing relationship problems, man. I'm sorry, bro. I hope you're not getting it in the neck. You know what I mean? I hope you're not getting it in the neck. John Hollins has passed away. So the players are just doing a minute of like applause. Yeah, big up James, man. Yeah, I don't know if you got me on Twitter, bro, or Instagram or whatever, but yeah, if you're ever not going, just drop me a message, and then if I fancy going or whatever, or I'll let you know. But yeah, I appreciate that, bro. Massive. Big up Brixie, man. Appreciate you guys, man. Thank you very much. Alex says he works at City, so he's okay. Yo, this guy's getting little freebie tickets or something. Is that what's going on, Alex? Is that how it is? Spink says Doku looks quality. Yeah, I'm watching him now here. 1 sec, he's got the ball. Yeah, that was nice, to be fair. That was a nice little bit of play. I'm a little bit behind on the Wren's game because I'm watching it on Total Sport X. Because I can't watch it on the main TV because I've got the Chelsea one on that one. But yeah, he looked decent then when he got the ball in the box. Let me put this thing up there. Right, we're about to start. As I say, I'm a little bit behind on this Chelsea one, but hopefully from Wednesday, if not later on in the week, hopefully we'll be sorted on that. So I know it's annoying. It's annoying for me, but yeah, hopefully later on this week we'll be sorted on the whole timing situation. But we are underway. Here we go. Big game this, man. I'm looking forward to this. I can't lie. This is a proper Premier League fixture. Chelsea versus Liverpool. Who remembers the Champions League battles between Chelsea and Liverpool, man, back in the day? Was it Benitez versus Mourinho? Oh, mate, they were some amazing games. I actually think that they're like iconic Champions League fixtures because this is what something that I was thinking of doing. Like, I don't know if people can be arsed doing it, but like, I'm pretty sure, right, that if I went on Twitch, I don't know, let me get your opinion, right? Let me get your opinion on this. If I went on Twitch and, because obviously there's that, I forgot, I know people will ask me what the website's called, but there's a website, yeah, that has basically every single football match ever, right? And you can just go on the website and you can just watch the football match from like 10, 15, 20, 35 years ago, whatever. If I went on Twitch, right, and streamed a football match, but it was from like 50. It's not a recent game, from like 15 years ago. So if we watched like Chelsea versus Liverpool in the Champions League back in 2006, do you reckon I could put that on screen and stream it? Like, is anyone going to care? Like, who's copyrighting me for that? You know what I mean? Like, does anyone care? And I do it a watch along. Like, basically, I'm thinking of doing watch alongs for like iconic matches, like old World Cup finals, like sick games. You can call it retro watch-alongs. Well, that's what I'm thinking. I'm doing that iconic matches. Yeah, I'm thinking of maybe I'll do that on Twitch. I won't do that on YouTube, but surely, yeah, Twitch are not going to be like, yeah, you've been copyrighted from it for watching a match from 15 years ago. Surely not. Yeah, it'd be sick as well because what we could do is like people could suggest matches to watch, and we could watch like mint game, like old Champions League, like El Clasicos, you know what I mean? Like 4-all El Clasicos and all that kind of stuff. Twitch has DMCA, so you have to be careful. Yeah, I know. This is the thing for us. I'm not sure. I don't know. We could try it, innit? We could try it. If they say, no, you can't do it, you can't do it, we'll move on. But there is some unreal football matches in the last 20, 30 years that I'd love to rewatch. Prob's better to do it in kick. Yeah, you know what? That's actually a good shout. That's actually not a bad shout, bro. The 8-1 Middlesbrough game. I'd actually watch that, James. I would actually rewatch that on a watch along, man. Just for the fun of it. That's the thing, that you can just watch whatever match. It'd be funny. Because there's been some classic games over the years, isn't it? You know what I mean? Do you remember the Arsenal when they were 4-0 up against Newcastle? And then Sheikh Tiote, rest in pieces, scored like a 30-yard screamer. And it ended 4-4. They were 4-0 up and it ended 4-4. That'd be class. The one where didn't Andrei Arshavin score 4 against Arsenal once? Oh, against Liverpool. I'm sure Arsenal played Liverpool and he scored 4 goals in one game. Like, that'd be class to watch. Old Manchester derbies. Like, honestly, the list is literally endless of football matches that you'd want to watch. Hey, up. He could be in trouble here. The Chelsea player, that's a massively high foot, that, you know. He's going to get a booking. Chukwuemeka, he's lucky there, you know. Another day, that could have been a red card. Benjani games, I will be there. What about the Man City versus Man United 2-1? Benjani, you could watch that one back. Oh, no, actually, that was probably the right call, yellow card. You got lucky. That's lucky, that, though, from Chukwuemeka, you know. He's lucky that his foot didn't go straight into, I think it was Kanati's stomach or chest or whatever, because if he did, that would have been a red card. Very lucky there. That was a solid orange. Yeah, it was. It wasn't orange. It wasn't orange. It was a sin bin challenge. It was a sin bin. So it looks like Sterling's actually playing on the right-hand side. I thought he was going to play up front with Jackson. But I think Chukwuemeka is almost playing just behind Jackson, and Jackson is the normal striker, Sterling on the right-hand side. Luis Diaz is on the left-hand side. Gakpo's there as well. Are we calling this the custody of Caicedo derby? Has he decided? Because basically, yeah, he obviously was going Liverpool, wasn't he? Because Liverpool got a bid accepted. Oh, yeah, chance here for Liverpool. Oh, poor ball from Jota, and he knows it. Jota knows that was a poor ball. Diaz still has it, though. Diaz, he needs to put a cross in here. No, he's not going to do that. Zlob. Zobo. Is that what they're calling him? Zobo. Evening, David. How you doing, mate? Welcome in. I have got this Stade René's game on the screen for Doku, but at the moment, my whole attention is basically just on the Liverpool game. So if anyone is... Oh, big chance for Liverpool. And it was the boy Zobo. Should he have done better there? Who's that making that run there? Number 8. Was it McAllister? Who was it? Oh, no, it was Zobo. Mate, that was a sick run. And then it was Jota who had the shot. I got it mixed up. It was Jota that had the shot and Zobo with the run. That was a class run, mate. Yeah, another good suggestion, that Mank in Taiwan. That's a good suggestion, mate. Yeah, he did rob it off in there, didn't he, Lauren? He probably should have let Zobo add that. He should have let Zobo just whack his foot at it. Guys, make sure you drop a like, by the way, if you've not done so already. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well if you are new. Big up to everyone. Hope you all had a good weekend. You got United tomorrow. United versus Wolves. That just doesn't excite me, that. Man United versus Wolves doesn't excite me at all. Yes, Najee, what are you saying? Oh, I see some Doku. I want to see some prime Doku here. If you ever see my face like this, it's basically because I'm watching Doku. If you see my face like this, I'm watching the Chelsea game. Oh, Conor Gallagher's on the pitch, people. I hate that guy. I don't know why. It's an irrational hatred of a player and a person I've never met. I just don't think he's very good, and I don't get it. And it winds me up that he plays for Chelsea because I don't rate him at all. You've seen the Greenwood stuff on Twitter? No, I've not seen anything about Greenwood. No. What's going on? To be fair, I've not really been on Twitter today, so I don't know what's happening. What's going on with him? I don't know what's happening. Yes, Billy. Good question, bro. I think for me, on the Doku situation, I think he'd initially come in as a squad rotational player, mate, because at the end of the day, last season, he was a rotational player at Rennes. So you can't go from a rotational player at Stade Rennes to being a starter at Manchester City treble winners. So I think he comes into the team and I think he's a squad rotational player. But you are right. In the end, after maybe 6 months, a year, there's every chance that he could start depending on the opposition. You know what Pep Guardiola's like? Pep Guardiola wouldn't blink twice at dropping like a Bernardo Silva or a Phil Foden if he thought it was the right thing to do. Oh, poor ball from Luis Diaz there. You know what? It's proper weird looking at the Chelsea kit without a sponsor. Like, it's weird. It's proper strange. Is anyone else like proper weirded out by it? Yeah, OYP, mate. I agree, mate. I think Palmer, right wing, is an exceptional player. I think he's very, very good and very, very underrated. But you know, he's not. I just don't think he's going to get much minutes there on the right hand side at City, especially if we get Doku. So I think he's going to be sold or loaned, which is a shame, you know. It's a shame because last year just setting back, Sterling crossing, and that's going to be a corner ball for Chelsea. West Ham didn't have a sponsor in 2010. Briggsy, how have you remembered that? How have you remembered that from 2010, bro? It's 13 years ago. And it's not even the club that you support. I do not remember that, bro. I do not remember that. Yeah, nah, I can't. McAllister, bro. Cancellation, in it. Oh yeah, there's no doubt. I think shirts do look better without sponsors, but obviously clubs are desperate for the cash. Ball in, headed away from Jota. Chelsea, Chansey. Chilwell. Chelsea still have the ball. They're just moving it around. Sterling. He's chilling. In it, Lauren? I don't know how Briggsy's managed to remember that. Has some mad memory. Guy's got a mad memory. Chelsea are moving the ball around quite good, but they just don't look like they're going to create anything at the moment. Obviously, we are only 10 minutes in, but I'm just giving my opinion based on what I've seen so far. Yeah, they don't, like, they're moving the ball well. Like, they've got the ball here with Sterling on the right-hand side. Ball in behind. That's actually a chance. Good block from Kanate. And it cleared away. They just don't, I just don't know. I just feel like they don't look like they're going to create much. Whereas Liverpool, I mean, Liverpool have always been like this under Klopp, but every time they get the ball on the edge of the penalty area, they look like they're about to score a goal. Ball in from Diaz. Oh, chance. Gakpo. Salah. Oh, miscontrolled it. Salah with a shot. Oh, he hits the bar. Big chance there for Liverpool, and Mohamed Salah as Liverpool hits the bar, mate. And that's what I mean. That's literally what I mean. Like, Liverpool, when they get the ball on the edge of the box, you just think they're going to score here. They're going to score. He actually done really well there, Salah. I don't know what Thiago... Is that Thiago Silva? Thiago Silva just stands off Salah. He can't stand off Salah. That's really poor defending from Thiago Silva. He has to close him down there. He really does. And Twine Rope says on 12:15. Yeah, I think we're about 30 seconds behind. As I say, man, I'm looking to get that sorted this week, man. So hopefully we move on that. Good game, though, end to end. Both teams look decent. Both teams do look decent. I think Liverpool, Chelsea, you can clearly see that they look like they can actually be arsed playing football. Whereas last year, especially in the last 2 or 3 months, every time you watch Chelsea, it was almost like the players just didn't want to be on the football pitch. They just didn't want it. They just couldn't be arsed, man. And that's why Lampard failed there. If you watch it, I don't know if anyone's watched it, but Lampard's done... chance for... Is that Doku? No, this is Doku. Ball in. Oh, he should have scored as well. He should have scored for Stade Rennes. I think it was Doku with the cross. Should have had an assist there, Doku. Good play. Yeah, but I don't know if anyone's seen it, but Lampard done an interview with Steve Bartlett, the Diary of the CEO guy, who does Dragon's Den. And it's really good watch, man. If you've not watched it, I do recommend watching it. It's really, really interesting. And Lampard spoke about, obviously, when he went back to Chelsea for the second time, and he just said, he basically said that he could tell that the players couldn't be asked. And he said there was nothing he could do about it as well, because he said, he knew what, going to the players who were not going to be there this year and saying, I need you to perform, they just couldn't be asked. So that he was destined to fail. And this is why yesterday, I think it was yesterday, we were speaking about Lampard and that. I said Lampard made a huge mistake going back to Chelsea. Going to Everton was a bigger mistake, but he did make a mistake going back to Chelsea because he was never going to succeed there, man. Do you think we get Paqueta and Doku, LB? I mean, it's looking like that at the moment, Cade, to be honest. It is looking like we're going to get both players, isn't it? You know? Looks like we're getting them both. I think we'll end up getting them both, mate, to be honest, because the Paqueta deal, I'm not being funny, yeah, but if we've already bid 70 million quid for Paqueta, that tells me that we're probably going to get him, because that's already too expensive in my opinion anyway. So if that's your opening offer, 70 million, then you're probably willing to go at what, 85, I'd imagine, something like that, like at a push. Yeah, you'll get Paqueta all day long. And then the Jeremy Doku thing, I don't even think he's going to cost that much money. I mean, they bought him for, I think it was 19 million euros, which is around 14 million quid, right? A year or two ago. You know, you got Moussa Diaby, he went for 50 mil. I think we'll get him for 40 mil. So I think we'll get that one done as well. So yeah, to answer the question, I think we will get both Paqueta and Doku. I think that's really good, you know. I think that massively strengthens the squad. I'm buzzing with that. Chelsea again moving the ball nice. Reece James on the right hand side into Sterling. Back to James in a crossing position. Ball in. Oh, good save from Alisson. I think it was Jackson with the strike. It was a great ball in from Reece James. I think it was Jackson who had the final touch, and Alisson got down well. I tell you what, you know, Chelsea are moving the ball really, really well. Sterling again. And then it's a shocking ball from Raheem Sterling. But Chelsea are moving the ball really, really, really well, man. Really well. That is true, mate. That is that is true, bro. Yeah, you got to take YouTube highlights with a pinch of salt, man. I still remember the first time I ever fell foul to the YouTube highlights was when we signed Joe from where we signed him from? Was it Shakhtar Donetsk? I can't remember where we signed him from. Somewhere in Russia or Ukraine, anyway. And I went on YouTube. I never heard of the guy before. I went on YouTube looking at his highlights. I was like, this guy is sick. He's going to be mint. We spent 19 million quid on the guy, and the guy's the worst footballer I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, Salah could be in here. Salah, oh, he's got to get the ball across. Oh, he miscontrolled it. If he got that under control, I think it was Luis Diaz was in the box waiting for the chance. But that was a huge, huge chance there for Liverpool. Oh, it's poor from Salah. If he gets that ball under control, he puts the ball in the back of the net and boom, it's 1-0. But it was poor control. It was poor control, and therefore we go again. We go again. But Chelsea have looked very good, you know. They have looked very good. I think they're still missing like a creative player. Oh, chance. Oh, Chelsea were almost in with Ben Chilwell. Unlucky for them, man. Unlucky for them. As Liverpool come forward here with Salah on the right-hand side. Salah puts the ball in. Luis Diaz! Goal! La, 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 la. Golazo! Golazo! What a ball that was from from what's his name? From Mohamed Salah. Oh my God, that was so sick. You can't lie. That was such a good ball in. That was an unreal ball in. And Luis Diaz gets the touch. That was some pass from Mohamed Salah. And you know what? Chelsea had a chance because the ball went in behind for Jackson and he couldn't get there and Trent got it. It's a long ball forward to McAllister, and then which was a good pass on its own. And then, oh, that ball from Salah is disgraceful. What a pass. What a pass. And, a fair dues to Diaz for getting himself in there. But that was an unreal pass from Mohamed Salah. You just can't. You can't say anything. You can't even slag him off for that. That is mint. That is mint. Fair dues. 1-0 Liverpool. Yeah, keeper didn't really have a chance from that close, but that pass from Salah was a joke. The way Chelsea got cut through was mad. Yeah, it was crazy. I mean, the initial ball from McAllister was actually pretty good, you know, but then that pass from Salah was unreal. He literally took like 3 Chelsea players out of the equation, that pass. That was unreal. Lovely stuff. Hey, well, lovely stuff if you're a Liverpool fan. The air horns, yeah, the air horns were a madness, to be fair. Imagine him as our right wing. How much do you think, right, we'd have to bid for Liverpool to sell us Mohamed Salah, guys? How much would Manchester City have to bid for Liverpool to accept Mohamed Salah at Manchester City? Or I think 120 million, 130 million. I mean, what is he, 32, 31? So it's not going to be like, nah, it's not going to be 200 mil. Surely not. He's like 32. He's like 32, man. I think like 120, 125. That was such a sick pass. Unreal, man. Unreal. I think 120. 30 million plus Calvin Phillips, man. Come on, behave, bro. Doku's just gone down. Doku's just gone down on his leg. You'd imagine. Well, I was going to say. Then you'd imagine that a deal isn't close between City and Rennes if he's playing today. But does that make him? I don't think that. Don't think that makes a difference. Chilwell's gone down. He wants a pen. It's never a pen. It's never a penalty. That. It's never a penalty. Free kick here for Rennes. Who's over it? Doku is up now, so he's not injured. He's fine. McAllister's looking sick in that midfield, by the way, for Liverpool. He just looks like... Oh, yeah, he tried to play in Salah and just didn't get it right, but he's looking very good. Liverpool, Chelsea, long ball up towards Jackson. Oh, that's a free kick, ref. Come on, get him in the book, mate. Zobo's got to go in the book there for me. He's got to go in the book there for me. Jackson does nice, you know. Yeah, maybe a yellow card might be a bit harsh there. I don't know. Anyone seen this Jackson play before? People saying he looks decent, you know. People saying he looks decent. I've not really seen him play that much. Matthew, I can't lie, bro. I've not really seen Doku that much, although I've not been watching it, to be honest. I've got it on the screen, but I've been focused on the Chelsea game. So I can't really give you an opinion, unfortunately. However, at half-time in this Liverpool game, Rennes will be playing. So in the 15 minutes that is a half-time, I can actually focus on the Rennes game and see what he can do. So I'll get 15 minutes worth of scouting, and I'll tell you the opinion. Chelsea have got 66% possession to Liverpool's 34%. But they've only had 2 shots. Liverpool have 4. That's what I'm saying. They just don't look like they're going to create anything. I think they need like a creative player in midfield. We're at 20 minutes in here. What are we on the likes, man? Shadow Viper, what are you saying? We're on 70. No, we're not. We're on 83 likes. Nearly 200 people in the building, guys. If you've not already done so, please make sure you drop a like on the stream and subscribe to the channel as well if you're new. The likes massively help support the channel, man. So hit that thumbs up button for me if you've not done so already. Smash that like button. Wow. Mohamed Salah for Liverpool has scored at least one every single opening day of the Premier League since he's been there. He's been there, what, 7 years? Jackson! Oh, poor effort, man. He drags it wide. Should have done better. Should have done better. Big chance that for Jackson. Should have done better there. Decent play, you know. He does really well. He absolutely bullies. He bullies Gakpo off the ball. And then with a left foot shot, he just completely drags it. He's looking for the bottom right corner, but he just completely drags it. Good play, though. Just not the best shot in the world. There he is. Rich man, Todd Bowley. How much is he worth? Todd Bowley. Net worth. It's the most Googled thing. 5.3 billion US dollars. 5 USD. That is 3.9 billion pounds. How's he made his money anyway? Like, what's he do as a job and that? He's an American businessman and investor. He's the co-founder, chairman, and CEO of controlling member of Eldridge Industries. Eldridge Industries is an American holding company headquartered in Greenwich, Connecticut, with offices in New York, London, and Beverly Hills. Eldridge makes investments in various industries, including insurance, asset management, technology, sports, media, real estate, and the consumer sector. Salah! Oh, blocked! Big chance for Salah. So there you go. He's an investor. That's how he makes his cash. If anyone cares. 5 billion US dollars. 5 billion US dollars, people. How you even get that much money, man? Do you know if he had that all in cash, right? And he went on like his bank account. Do you reckon like the bank account is prepared for that many zeros? The hell? Unreal. Chelsea's defense is shit, says Jack Lee. Yeah, well, actually, if you look at when Salah hit the post, Thiago Silva was really poor, man. He was really poor. He just stood off Salah, let him have a shot. He should have needed to close him down. I think the goal's harsh. I don't think I can slag Chelsea's defense off too much for the goal because the pass from Salah was unreal. If anything, I'd probably slag off the midfield because the one pass from McAllister just completely wiped out Chelsea's midfield. Oh, McAllister's looking very comfortable here. Do you reckon he leaves his ATM slip lying around? Yeah, he just goes to the cash point and then just leaves his receipt. Yeah, maybe. Because if you don't know who he is, you'd probably be like, yo, this guy's got like the bank account site ain't working properly. It's printing too many zeros. How much is the City owner worth? Let's have a look. Sheikh Mansour net worth. He's worth 17 billion pounds, which is what, like $23 billion, whatever. But he has a family fortune of $1 trillion. $1 trillion. There you go. That's crazy. That is crazy. You know what? I've got to say, I think Chelsea are playing all right. They just don't really look like they're going to score a goal, to be honest with you. Like, which you could then say they're not playing that well then. But like, in terms of the passing, the speed of their play, I think he's really good. They look decent, but they just don't look like they're going to score, in my opinion. They just don't look like they're going to score. They just don't. Oh, it's half time in the Rennes game now, by the way. So when Liverpool and Chelsea becomes half time, I'll whack the Rennes game on, and we can have 15 minutes of pure focus on Jeremey Doku. He probably won't touch the ball in that 15 minutes, but yeah, we can watch him. Well, the one thing I would say so far that I have seen from Doku today is that when he gets on the ball, I've not seen him lose the ball, because this is a criticism that people have been saying about him, that he loses the ball too much. Salah! Mohamed Salah! It's a goal! As my throat decides to give way, Mohamed Salah puts Liverpool 2-0 in front. Woo! Nice finish. Oh, that was a good finish, that, mate. That was a good finish from Mohamed Salah. Let's have a look at the replay. So Trent's got the ball. Oh, that's got to be offside. Although, what's the new rule now with the offside? The whole body has to be offside or something, but that is a nice ball, nice finish. You didn't need to make the run that early either. What's the rule now, chat? Can someone let me know what the rules are? Is it the full body has to be offside? Because if it's the full body, then he's onside, but I don't know what the rule is. We'll have to see. I thought they changed the rule. I thought they changed the rule to what Arsene Wenger wanted, because Arsene Wenger was like, nah, they need to change the rule where basically the whole body is offside. But let's see what they do. The rule is whatever benefits Liverpool, says says Jack Lee. Yeah, I don't know what the rule is here. I mean, if it's the old rule, if it was what it was last year, it's clearly offside. If it's the new rule, then he's onside. But I don't know what the rule is. Offside. It's offside. 15 minutes to go in this first half. I think the game's actually been a pretty decent game. I think it's been an interesting watch. End to end. Not too many chances created, but a good game of football nonetheless. Hey, get that. Klopp not moaning. You're just getting on with it. Fairs. All you can do there is hold your hands up and say, fairs. Let's have a look at the Chelsea bench, man, because Chelsea needs some creativity on this pitch, man, because they're just dying here. They are they're just wasting time. Right, their bench is Mudryk and Madueke. I'd probably put Mudryk. You know what I'd do? I'll put Mudryk in the Chukwuemeka role. I'd take Chukwuemeka off, who's not really done anything today, and I'd put Mudryk in just behind the striker, and I'd play Mudryk in that attacking midfield position. But they need to get someone who can create chances, because they're just not creating anything. They're just not creating nothing at all. Someone just sent me the Jeremey Doku stats, yeah, from the first half. He's had 29 passes, 28 completed. That's a 97% pass accuracy. He had one shot, which I didn't see, which he didn't hit the target. He's had 4 successful dribbles out of 4. He had 1 cross, which was successful, and 1 long ball, which was successful. So, stats-wise, Jeremey Doku looking pretty good. Like I say, he put in a cross about 20 minutes ago that was really good. The guy probably should have scored, to be honest with you. Kyle says Poch's system very outdated. A lot has changed in the past 5 years. Yeah, I just think that if he doesn't see, if Pochettino can't see here that they are dying out for a creator, then I don't know what he's doing. You know what I mean? Because it's clear to. I think Chelsea are looking very good. I think they look good. I just think that they just need someone to create some chances. They have to take Chukwuemeka off, man, and put Mudryk on. I think that's the obvious one. They could try Madueke in there, but I'd probably go for Mudryk. Yeah, Sterling's done nothing, man. Pet Merchant, see, it's funny you say that, because people have been in the chat and said, Jeremey Doku loses the ball all the time and shit. And then you're saying he's got good ball composure, like he's composed on the ball. So it seems like there's a bit of a difference in opinion between people who have watched Doku about whether or not he's good on the ball. Like, his stats prove that he's good on the ball. Oh, it's nice play from. Oh, it's good play from Enzo Fernandez, and then the pass is deflected, and Robertson clears. Sterling's been pony for years. I don't know what's happened to Sterling. I do not know what has happened to Raheem Sterling. Let me get that. Let me get his stats up from that sick year that he had at City when he was up there with like Messi and Ronaldo. There we go. What year was it that he had like an unbelievable year? And he was up there with like Messi and that. Let's have a look. There it is. 1920 and 18-19. In 2018, 2019, in 34 games, he got 17 goals, 11 assists. Which, if we do it by minutes, that's a goal or an assist every 99 minutes. That was in 18-19. And then the year after, he got 20 goals, 4 assists. That's a goal or an assist every 110 minutes. Like, the guy was a freak. Like, and then after that, he got 13 goals, 6 assists, which still ain't bad, to be honest. And then at Chelsea last year, he got 6 goals, 3 assists. Like, just, I don't know, man. How'd you go from being like one of the best players in world football, because that's what he was, when he was getting those 20 goals in a season, that he was one of the best players in world football? I just don't understand what happened to him. Ball in for Chelsea away from Van Dijk. The Leon miss. Yeah, well, it wasn't just that. I think that, I don't know, man. I don't know what happened to Sterling, honestly. Did he start missing big chances? I'm not sure. So he got the ball here against Sterling. Oh, he actually done really, really well there, Sterling. I'm just... Yeah. I mean, he's a good player, you know what I mean? I do think he's a good player, but what happened? I don't know what happened to the guy. If you look at his Premier League stats only, corner for Chelsea, by the way, headed away. He gets on the ball a lot, to be fair to Sterling. Crossing, Chilwell. Chance, got me! Oh, it's 1-1! It's a goal! La, 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 la. Golazo, golazo, golazo! And it's that Disassi, mates, who gets the goal. Where are you? I've lost the chat. I've lost you guys, I'm afraid. I was looking at the stats and now I can't find you. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Mate, 1-1. And to be fair, Sterling actually done a lot there. The ball, it was a corner in. He gets the ball there, Sterling. He puts it back out to the winger, and the ball comes in. I think it was Enzo with the cross. And it's back in from, I think, Chilwell, and then Disassi gets a bit of a scrappy goal. But fair dues, man, because that was the only real way that I see Chelsea scoring today, something like that. But yeah, fair dues. A good run in from that Disassi. That was nice, mate. That was a nice little ball in. Fair dues. Yeah, but check this out, yeah. So, 16, this is Raheem Sterling's stats. 2016, 7 goals, 10 assists. Right? 2017, 18 goals, 15 assists. Wait a sec. Let me do minutes per goal on that year. So, it's 20, 33. So, 2593 divided by 33. Wow! Mates, in 2018, yeah, Raheem Sterling got a goal or an assist every 78 minutes. That is unreal. That is actually unreal stuff. He got 18 goals, then 17, then 20, then 10. So something happened in 2020, mate. And I don't know what it was. But yeah, anyway, there we go. Joe, another chance! Oh, it's 2-1 Chelsea, mates! Oh! What the hell? I've completely messed this up here. I need to stop looking at stats in the middle of a game. It's 2-1. Chelsea put through, and out of nowhere, is it Chilwell? What's Chilwell doing up there, mate? Addison telling him to calm down. Are you guys in the chat saying it's offside? Let's have a look. Oh, that's close. That is close. But if I had to say, I probably agree. I think that's offside. I think it's offside, but that is well close, mate. I think it is offside, that. But that is very, very close. That is very close. Checking it on VAR, but I think that is offside. Man, I'm going to deduct the goal because I'm pretty sure that is offside. 5 minutes left in this game, and then we can put the Stade Rennes game on, mates, and do a full 15 minutes deep dive into Jeremey Doku and see what he's saying. If you want to watch the Stade Rennes game where Jeremey Doku's playing, by the way, it's on BT Sport in the UK or Foot Direct on whatever country that's in. Yeah. Offside, man. Yeah, offside. Nice play, that, though. Nice play. Chelsea got themselves back in this. And Liverpool almost 2-1 down within a couple of minutes. Oh, yeah, TNT Sport, man. Yeah, I forgot TNT. TNT. Thoughts on Paqueta? Yeah, I'm game for it now, actually, mate. I'm ready. Get him in. Get him in. I need that Brazilian flair, mate, to be honest with you. I missed it since Alano and Robinho. I've missed the Brazilian flair. We need it back. Yes, Simon. How you doing, mate? Thank you for your email again, mate. I really appreciate that. Oh, Conor Gallagher's lost it in a bad position here. Luis Diaz. Poor touch, mate. Salah. Oh, dead shot. Just sold my car. Yeah. So it's a tune that. Yeah, man. I missed that Brazilian flair. The Brazilians have something that no other country has, and it's that flair when they play football. You know, they really, really enjoy the game. You know, you could see that when we had Giovanni, when we had Ilano, when we had Robinho. The only guy who didn't have it was Joe, but you know what I mean? 3 out of 4 is not too bad. Yeah, it's Samba football, isn't it? We need it. We need that, man. We need that. LB, look at Paqueta stats yesterday. Okay. Your wish is my command, bro. I will do that. Sofa score, West Ham. Right, so where is he? Paqueta. So he got subbed off. He played 89 minutes. These were his stats then, Paqueta yesterday. He had a 0.18 XG, and he had 0.21 expected assists. He had 39 passes, misplaced 9. That's a 77% passing accuracy. But Kevin De Bruyne has poor passing accuracy. You know, creative players do have poor passing accuracy because they're playing risky passes. So don't look at that and go, oh, he's shit. He made 2 key passes in the game, 6 long balls, 2 successful. He had 1 shot on target, 2 shots off target, and 2 dribble attempts. Neither of them were successful. Apparently, he hit the post, according to this. He won 11 out of 17 ground duels and won both 2 of his aerial duels that he had. By the way, West Ham fans are saying that one thing that goes unnoticed with other clubs about Paqueta Crisp, Lucas Paqueta, yeah, is that he's such a hard worker. Like, he won't stop running. He lost the ball 14 times, 4 fouls, got fouled 3 times, and made 1 clearance. So there's his stats. Chance for Jackson there, just over the bar. I think he'll be a good player. I think we need him, to be honest with you. I do think we need him. I really do. You know, with KDB being out, as Modi said, I think that could be a 2-month injury if it's a really bad hamstring injury. You know, I think that we need him in. I do. I don't think it's obviously early days, so don't quote me on this. But from what I really like Kovacic. Yeah, I think Kovacic is going to be a really good player for us. But in the games where we're at home and the opposition team is literally parking the bus, I don't know if he's got enough going forward to unlock the opposition's defence. Chancey! Oh, Chelsea looking decent. I don't think he's got enough going forward. So I think you need that extra creative player, and Paqueta. I don't know why I keep saying Paqueta. Lucas Paqueta could be that guy. So I'd get him in. I know it's expensive, but everyone's expensive these days. You know what I mean? Yeah, you are right, mate, Steve. Liverpool are under pressure here. Seem a bit rocked since Chelsea scored. They've they've been a little bit rocked. Yeah, I kind of agree. Actually, I don't know if useless. I don't know if I use the word useless like you, but I know what you're saying, and I'm with you. That say we're playing Luton Town at home, right? And Luton probably going to put 11 players on the edge of the penalty area, or 10, because they probably won't put the goalkeeper there. You need Kovacic. What is Kovacic going to do, man? You need players who can create, who can play that ball in behind, who can get yourself a goal. So I think Lucas Paqueta could be decent there. Yo, code name 0. Coming in with a super chat, man, with a $5 super chat. Thank you very much. Well, there's no message attached, but if you want to read, if you want to send a message in, put it in the chat. I'll read it out, bro. But thank you very much for the £5 donation, man. I appreciate that. Just sold my car to Lucas Paqueta. That is a funny song. Like, who come up with that? What West Ham fan come up with that? Just sold my car. Big up code name. Appreciate that, mate. Thank you, bro. And again, thank you for the donation, bro. Appreciate it. Chelsea, I've got to say, guys, I can't lie. I think Chelsea have been the better team here. Oh, it's 2-1 to Rennes, mate. Was that Doku with the cross? Who crossed that in? I'm not sure. I don't think it was, actually. It come off the right-hand side, so I thought it was Doku, but I don't know if it is. Rennes are winning 2-1 if anyone cares, or if anyone's on the stream and a little bit behind, pay attention. Let me see who put the cross. I don't think it was Doku, you know. Boohoo Man Fit is mint, LB. Yeah, mate, Boohoo Man. I'm not sponsored by them anymore. But yeah, Boohoo Man clothes, mate. Very, very sick. Oh yeah, it was a sick finish that, you know, from whoever that guy is for Rennes. Very good. It's 2-1 Rennes, mate. We need some Doku watch. Oh, big chance for Chelsea. It's Chilwell again. Chilwell basically playing in like an attacking position today. It was Sterling with the ball. I've got to say, I think Sterling's been very good today. Boohoo man with a boohoo plan. That is true, mate. Rennes is pronounced Ren. I live quite near there. No way. Is that how you actually say it? Ren. I've called it Rennes. Renace. I've literally called it everything other than Ren. So there we go. Boom. Now we know. Yeah, Gvardiol when he played left wing. You know what, OYP? That well confused me, right? So when Gvardiol come on, obviously he was only on the pitch for 10 minutes, but like at one point in the game, like towards the end, obviously, like he touched the ball in the box. Like someone put him in, and I was like, I was like, is that Foden? Who is that? And it took me like 2 minutes to work out that it was Gvardiol because I was like, what is he doing there? But it was nice, mate. It was nice. Obviously, he only played 10 minutes. You can't really read too much into it, but I thought he played well. Like for the 10 minutes he was on the pitch. Obviously, again, you can't read too much into it, but I did think he played all right. Guys, if you've not done so already, make sure you drop a like on the stream. Really helps grow the channel. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel as well if you are new. If you want to become a YouTube channel member as well, help support the channel grow, then the link is in the description and pinned comment. Massively support everyone that has already become a member. Yeah, the link is in the description. And we've got 6 minutes added on time here, by the way, the Liverpool game. We're currently 2 or 3 minutes into it. Jota looking like he's took a little bit of an injury there. You know what, with Gvardiol, yeah, he looked like really, really calm on the ball, which obviously we kind of all knew that was going to be the case anyway. But like, given it was his debut, could have been it rusty, a little bit nervous or whatever. But look really good, man. You think it's Liverpool's? You think Liverpool's era is finished? It's Arsenal's time to get their ass kicked. Yeah, Gvardiol looked nice, man. I think Gvardiol's going to be a good player. I think he'll take Ake's position at some point. I just think that you can't really drop Ake straight away. So I think as soon as I genuinely, I think it's going to be as ruthless as this. As soon as Ake makes a mistake, I think Gvardiol will be on the team. I genuinely think that's the way it'll go. But until Ake makes a mistake, which he doesn't really make mistakes, I think he'll stay in that position. Reece James has played well today. He's captain now, isn't he? Reece James. Chelsea captain. That's nice. What's my opinion on the added times? What's my opinion on the added times? I don't know, really. Like, at the end of the day, if teams are wasting time, the minutes should be added on. So I guess you can't really. I don't think you can complain about it too much. Like, it is what it is. Right, chance here for Chelsea. There's 1 minute left of this first half for Liverpool, and then we're going to focus for 15 minutes on the Rennes game, where Jeremey Doku is currently playing against FC Metz. Enzo with the ball in. Flicked on! Oh! Oh, he just got too much on it. I think it was Disassi again, you know. Chance that for Chelsea. As Metz could be in here. Good save from the Rennes goalkeeper. I want to see some prime Doku. I want to see Doku get on the ball, see what he can do. From what I have seen, which has only been a little, because like I say, I've not really been focusing on the game. He looked good. He looked good on the ball from what I've seen, but it's not really been that much. That's good play from Chukwuemeka. Gives it into Sterling. Chelsea looking sick. Ball into the back post, and Chilwell just can't get there. Conor Gallagher. Chukwuemeka. Jackson loses the ball. That's good play from Conor Gallagher, to be fair. We're now into added time, and it's a dead ball from Enzo Fernandez, and that should be our time, I'd imagine, given that we're already 1 minute over our time. Been a good game. Been a good half, that. I rate that, mate. Tell me where that robot voice on yesterday's short comes from. I am an older duffer, so the technology can be a challenge for me. Google TikTok woman voice, and then it just comes up, bro. That's it. TikTok woman voice. There you go, half time, as we now focus on Jeremey Doku for 15 minutes. Well, this is I don't really want to see Sky Sports talking about that first half. I want to see Jeremey Doku. Come on, man. See what you got for me, Jeremy. Bet he don't touch the ball now 15 minutes. I can guarantee you he won't touch the ball for 15 minutes. Where have you gone? There you are. When you've got two matches on the screen, right, but you've also got to have a look at the chat, it becomes very difficult and you lose. You end up losing stuff. Right, here we go. Come on, Jeremy. The game is on TNT Sports in the UK. I've got it on Foot Direct. Is that Jeremey Doku? Oh, mate, I think that was Jeremey Doku. That was pretty nice from Jeremey Doku, that. Come on, Jeremy. Yeah, that is actually wild. Mate, the transfer market is just screwed, mate. It's just screwed. I don't know I don't know what has to happen. Like, what is going to happen? Can they do anything? Oh, let me sort the timer out. Can the authorities do anything about it? I mean, I don't think they can. I don't think they can do anything about it because they can't. They can't. I've seen some proper dumb suggestions, mate. I've seen someone say there should be an organisation which decides the player's value. What? What are you on about? You can't. Someone. What? That's not a thing. Because value of a player, there's so much stuff that goes into a value of a player. It also depends on who's buying the player. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know what they can do. I don't know what they can do, honestly. We just need better players. We need better. The truth is, 100%, mate, Tyler, I will back this to the end. There is a major. Oh, Jeremey Doku is on smoke. He's got it here. Cuts inside. Goes for the shot. Oh, saved. Mate, Jeremey Doku, let's go. He's looking nice, mate. He's looking nice. He had a shot then with his left foot. Good save by the goalkeeper. We just need better players. We need better players. That's it. We need more better players. And because we've not got more better players, that's why everybody is buying young players for bare expensive. Because we don't know where the next one's coming from. You look at Caicedo, for example, right? Who else is sort of that is attainable? Can you get who's as good as Caicedo? There's literally no one there. So that's why they're worth so much money. Oh, that was a nice play from Jeremey Doku. That, you know. Free kick here for Rent. 61 minutes in. I need to set a timer for 15 minutes so I don't forget. Although I'm sure you guys would tell me, but you might forget that I'm not watching it. Set a timer for 12 minutes.
Sure, 12 minutes. And we're starting now.
Thank you. There we go. Put the Chelsea game back on for that. Yes, Lazuli. Watching Jeremey Doku, mate. Stade Rennes versus FC Metz. You know what I might do? I might change, just add plus Jeremey Doku watch to the stream title so people know. But yeah, watching it. It's on TNT Sports in the UK. I don't know what channel it's on in other countries. There we go. Put plus Jeremey Doku. Jeremey Doku watch. There we go. Halftime scouting mission. That's it. We never sleep, man. We never stop working. We have to now move and we have to watch Jeremey Doku slam. We have to see if this guy is good enough. I want to see what Tiki and Pep Guardiola have seen. What have they seen in this guy to make them go, oh, that is nice. That is nice. That is nice. Free kick. Oh, that was pretty good as well from Jeremey Doku. That was pretty good. I can't lie. That was nice. Yo, Mukesh, let's go. Big up, man. Thank you for becoming a YouTube channel member, mate. I really, really do appreciate it. Welcome to the squad. Thank you, bro. I massively appreciate everyone that's become a YouTube channel member. Helping me support, put out the content, man. Appreciate it. Big up to Mukesh and every other channel member. He holds the ball up so well. He does, man. He does. Big up to Mukesh, man. I leave that on screen for a bit longer. That was nice. That was nice. That was so nice, man. That was so nice. Jack Harrison to Aston Villa. I've never really been a massive fan of Jack Harrison. Even when he was at New York City FC, I remember watching New York City when he was there. I think he was there with Angelino, and I was like, he never really moved me. I don't know. Somewhat lacking in his game that I don't like. I don't know what it is. Yeah, it's a fair shout beyond belief, mate. It's a fair shout. He has had a few injuries over the years, and I do think that is if we do sign him, which we probably will. That probably will be something that a lot of City fans are a little bit scared or concerned about. That he does have not the best injury record, you know. Pep will turn him into a beast. Yeah. Well, the thing is, right, he can come in, he can learn off the best players, he can learn off the best manager. He won't have that immediate pressure. I'm on 64, 54, 55, 56. That's the time I'm on the Ren game. He's not going to have that immediate pressure because he'll be a squad rotational player. He's not going to start games instantly, you know what I mean? Because we've got Bernardo, we've got Phil Foden. And at this moment in time, we still have Cole Palmer. So, you know, I think he'll have time to develop. And I think it'll be good. But I think people will be buzzing, mate. I think people will be buzzing because I think the way he plays football is really exciting. Yo, why are you guys putting Doku in the chat? Has he scored? Don't tell me he scored, mate. Don't tell me he scored. Has he scored? Nah, please be like a worldy goal. Please be a worldy goal. Let me see this. I am watching this on Total Sport Tech, mate, because I can only have the box on one game and I got it on the Liverpool game. So I'm probably like well behind on that one. How far am I behind on this Total Sport Tech, mate? I still not even got it. Here we go. I think this is going to be it now. Oh, that's nice play from Ren, to be fair. What a run this is from the right back. Dead ball, though. Oh, he does well. He does well. Then he loses the ball. But he's still got it. And he got it. Left foot in the back of the net. It wasn't a 30-yard screamer, but Jeremey Doku gets the goal. There he is, man. Does he wave? Does he do anything to indicate he's leaving? No, he does a mad celebration. He kisses his hands and looks at the fans. And then he waves. But it didn't look like a goodbye wave. It didn't look like a goodbye wave. But we'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take that. We'll take that. Nice goal, mate. Nice little finish there with his left foot. Honestly, guys, I can't lie. I think he looks good so far. Like I say, it's only early days. But so far, the 15-minute scouting mission is telling me that Pep Guardiola and TK know what they're doing. And that this guy is probably worth signing. Yes, John Simmons. Welcome in, man. Thank you very much for becoming a YouTube channel member. Helping support me, man. Appreciate that. And welcome to the squad. Thank you, John, mate. I appreciate it, mate. Link is in the description and pinned comment if anyone else wants to get on it. Appreciate all the support, man. But Jeremey Doku, potentially Manchester City's next signing, has just scored with his left foot. Nice. He's looked good, man. He's looked good. We'll take that. We'll take that. Boom. We move. He's right-footed, but he still shoots with his left. Brother is ambipedal. What the fuck does that mean? Do you mean ambidextrous? Is that like ambidextrous, Brie? Or is it I don't know, innit? Are you right or what? He's both-footed, Lazuli. To be fair, he also had a shot before on his left foot. He cut in off the right and shot with his left foot, and it was like a really good effort. So he does look like he's more than capable of playing with his left foot or his right foot. It doesn't look like it's a major issue. It really doesn't. So he's looking good, mate. He's looking good. And you got to think, right? Aston Villa signed Moussa Diaby for 50 million. This guy's probably going to go for around the same. I would think realistically that it should be a little bit less than Diaby. But, you know, if you get him for 45 million, it's worthwhile. It's a gamble worth taking for me. It's a gamble worth taking. Yo, Simon has also just joined the extra club. Not the extra club, mate. I am going to say that a lot, you know what I mean? Because I'm used to saying it over 2 years. But he has just joined the squad. Thank you very much, Simon. Appreciate that, mate. Thank you very much. You can go join the extra club though as well, man. Support the boys, innit? Support both of them. I mean, I'm asking you to choose, man. Ain't just going to be erased from my brain overnight. Doku goal. Don't tell me he's scored. Has he scored again? Has he scored again? Are you guys just... What's going on here? What? No, is he just scored again? Has he just scored again? Doku, what have you got for me here, mate? You know what I should have done? Right? I should have just... I should have, instead of watching this on Total Sport Tech, yeah, I should have just put it on the box at half time. You know what I mean? All I have to do is change a channel. Oh, I thought that was going to be it then. I thought it was going to be it. Oh, he hasn't scored again. All right, okay, cool. Big up, Simon. Appreciate that, mate. Thank you very much. Big up to John Simmons as well. Appreciate you guys. No, people are just excited. Yeah, rightly so. I understand why people are excited. 100%. 100%. He's looking good. He's looking good. You know what, Faraz? I promise you, I was just about to say this, right? I promise you, I'm not even making this up. I was just about to say as well that, look at this bit here, most duels won. I was just about to say, the guy looks like he wants to get stuck in as well. He constantly like runs and like puts challenges in and stuff, which is funny because if you watch the stream this morning where I talked about Jeremey Doku, I got the stats up and he does win a lot more tackles than Sterling used to. So he's a player that I think likes to get stuck in. Right, is the Liverpool game back on, guys, or what? Please let me know on it. Is it back on or what's going on? Because the timer has not gone off, which indicates that it's still half time. But then people are tweeting about the Chelsea match. So what's going on? He's got the ball again here, Jeremy. I can't lie, mate. I'm almost more excited to watch Jeremey Doku than the Chelsea game. However, I do want to watch the Chelsea game, so I'm going to put the Chelsea game back on. However, what I am going to do, I'm going to make the before when I was watching the Ren game, I didn't have the game on like very big. It was pretty small because I just wasn't really that interested. However, now that Doku is moving me, I want to put the game on big screen. Right, there we go. And then if I can get the chat up. All right. Pop out chat. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Click play. Get all the ads. And then whack the chat on somewhere like that. Boom. Yes, there we go. You have a dual monitor. But I also need the chat. Oh, this is great. Honestly, this setup now is great. I've got the Ren game there in full screen. Just because he deserves it. Jeremey Doku. And then the Chelsea game here in the chat in the middle. Let's go. Will the BBC Music be making an appearance on the channel? Oh, mate, might have to, you know. If we win the UEFA Super Cup. Why is Tommy coming at me? Why you say fuck me for? That's the one that's his reply. Right, here we go. I don't think there's been any subs in the Chelsea-Liverpool game. But it's 1-1. 45 minutes to go. Been a good game so far. But I am going to be I'm going to have more focus, I think, on the Doku now, because now that he's played like the way he has, I'm really excited to watch him. Right, here we go. Back underway. Let me get that timer on. Boom. Right, cool. There we go. Chelsea. I think I want Chelsea to win. And the reason I want Chelsea to win is because I think Liverpool are more likely to be title contenders than Chelsea, and therefore I want Liverpool to drop points. But I'm not that fussed because I also don't think Liverpool are going to be title contenders. I'm now starting. I really did think Liverpool were going to be our main title contenders this year. Like I've been saying it all summer, but their inability to sign a defensive midfielder is just crazy. It's just crazy. And I don't know if you've watched Gary Neville speak about it, but he is right. He said, if Liverpool get Lavia, that is obviously an upgrade on what they currently have. But is Lavia going to be able to command that midfield in big games to help Liverpool win matches to go on to win the title right now? Now, maybe in 2-3 years he can, but right now, can it? I don't know. I think it's a lot to ask of what a 20-year-old. Chance here, Luis Diaz, poor effort. Poor effort. So that's why Caicedo would have been amazing for Liverpool. It really would. It would have been so good for Liverpool. I think he would have turned them into serious title contenders. But without him, don't see it. And I don't know who else they can sign. Kimmich is an option. Could they potentially look at Kimmich? There's only 15 minutes left in this Ren game, guys. So the Jeremey Doku scouting session is nearly over. But it's been a good watch, mate. It's been a good watch. I've enjoyed watching it. I think he's looked very good. Someone's just sent updated stats. Updated stats for Doku. Shall we check his updated stats? So for score. Stad Renees. Let's check his updated stats. Where is he? Lineups. Right, here we go. Well, Jeremy Doku updated stats, right? 1 goal, 3 shots on target, 1 shot off target, 7 dribbles, 7 successful. He's got a 91.7% passing accuracy, 2 key passes, 1 cross, which was successful, and 1 long ball, which was successful. He's won 12 out of 15 ground duels. Wow. Van Dijk almost just put one into the top corner. And didn't win his only aerial duel. His stats are crazy. His stats are crazy. Nearly scored again, apparently. All right, I'll keep my eye out. I'll keep my eye out on the Doku situation. What's he doing? Yeah, that's for this game right now, Simon. He's looked really good. I didn't watch the first sort of 20, 25 minutes. And then I sort of started watching it a little bit more. But from what I've seen, he's looked very good. I don't know where this thing's come from. There's a rumour going around that he's not good on the ball. But the stats don't back it up. And I've certainly not seen that today. But there's a lot of people out there who said he's not very good on the ball. He loses the ball a lot. His final pass is not good. But honestly, I've not seen that. Let's have a look. This is the chance, I would imagine. Doku left foot again. Good save. I tell you guys, he's mint, mate. Yeah, get him in. Fuck it. Get him in. Jeremy Doku at Manchester City. Get him signed. I'm excited to see him at City. Decent effort with his left. He's not afraid to hit the ball with his left foot at all, is he? He's not afraid to hit the ball with his left foot. He's had 2 or 3 shots now with his left foot. Obviously his goal, I think, was a left-footed as well. Not just a tapping and that, but still. He looked very good. Very impressed. Yeah, in it, he's won 12 duels this match. He looks very good. Probably been one of their best players today, if not their best player. He's got bundles of energy as well, man. He's not stopped running. Whenever I look at the screen, he's running around. Yeah, he's 21, Billy. Probably going to cost you around 50 mil, which is pretty obviously is overpriced because he's not even had a breakout season for Rennes yet. You know what I mean? Like, he only played 1,200 minutes for him last year, which is less than like Laporte. You know what I mean? So, yeah, he's not had that breakout season, but I think City are just trying to get in there before he has that breakout season, because if he does have the breakout season this year, then he's going to go from a £50 million player to a 70, 80, 90 million. You never know. It almost, they can double. So I think City are back in their scouting it and just going to go for it. Mbappe said Doku is the fastest player he's played against in League One, as is what he said. Interesting. Diaz cuts it back. That's a corner kick for Liverpool. He's got the ball again here, Doku. He's got the ball again here. Goes down in the penalty area. Referee says no penalty. I probably agree based on the initial view, but there might be another replay of that. Off the initial view, I think it was a bit soft, but maybe if they show a replay, I might change your mind. Ball in for Zlobazlai. Oh, it's not gone in. How is that not gone in for Liverpool? It's a header from Luis Diaz. And how has that not gone in the back of the net? How has that not been given in the back of the net? Yeah, what's this? Ooh, is that handball? Ooh, that's a difficult one, that one, isn't it? I don't know what the rules are no more. Chat. Is that an handball? Could be a penalty for Liverpool, this. His hand's like that, so it's pretty close to his body, but is the ball going in the back of the net if it doesn't hit his hand? Is that a rule? I don't know. It's a tricky one, that one, No penalty. You have to have a look at the handball law. Like, there's a presentation, isn't there, that you can have a look, and it literally gives you every single example of handball. It says this is handball, that's not handball. Oh no, don't tell me that Doku's gone off signs. No, don't tell me that, bro. Yeah, boo. What's going on, man? Why did you took Doku off for? Well, I'll tell you what, he's all very good today. I kind of like Stade Rennes, mate. They play some good football, very, very pacey. Very pacey football. Pep Karl demanded him to get off on the plane. Oh, nice ball here for Sterling on the right-hand side. Let me have a look. Let me see if the chance here. Chilwell. Oh, straight at Alisson. I want to see does he clap anyone off? Does he clap off when he goes off or what? Man, I'm so behind on this Rennes game. It's unreal. When do you think the deal will be done? Well, couple of rumours saying City are going to make their official bid tomorrow or Tuesday. So, say they make the bid tomorrow. Say it gets accepted. Personal terms are all agreed. Yeah, he's gone, isn't he? He's defo gone. Nah, look at the way he's clapping, mate. Nah, he's done, mate. He's absolutely leaving Stade Rennes. He is left. He's clapping out. He's clapping. He hooks the captain and then starts clapping Doku. And Doku starts clapping and turns around. All the fans are on the feet clapping him. He is no longer a Rennes player. No chance. Good performance. Good performance that from Doku. Really was. Right, now our focus is turned solely to the Chelsea-Liverpool game. Is there anything on tonight? Any football on tonight? Let's have a look. Getafe versus Barcelona. I don't know, man. Just doesn't move that, does it? Strasbourg versus Lyon. Nah, there ain't nothing. There ain't nothing there. I can't lie, guys. I think Chukwuemeka's been shit today, which is a shame because I am a fan of Chukwuemeka. I remember seeing him. Was he at Villa? Thought he was very good, but he's not looked very good, man, to be honest with you. Do you think if Cancelo goes, Kev takes number 7? I don't think so, mate. You know what I mean? I think he just sticks with the number he's got. I think. Oh, Ryan Cherky. Yeah, he's another player that we've... I would imagine he's on the list of potential signings. Yeah. Oh... I'm going to say something here, right? Yeah. But do you know this Nicholas Jackson, guys? I don't see it. I don't see what everyone else is seeing. Everyone else is saying he looked really good in that. I mean, it's just one game, obviously, but I think he's been pretty poor today. Referee getting in, Zoboszlai's way massively there. Chilwell, he's been very good today. Do you think he's been decent, Son? Nah, I disagree, bro. I think he's been pretty shit, to be honest with you. I don't see it at all. I don't see it. Maybe it's just me, innit? But I don't know what he's done today. I don't see it, man. I tell you, this guy's been good though. Reece James, he's been very, very good today. He's like, for me, he's like the Kyle Walker regen. He's the next Kyle Walker. He's a great player. He needs to sort his injuries out though. I think he gets injured a bit, doesn't he? But other than that, he looks very good. Faraz, honestly, I think we'll end up with both Paqueta and Doku. I think we're going to get them both. And I'm happy for it. You know what I mean? I think we need Paqueta now, especially that Kevin De Bruyne's been injured. But I think we needed him anyway. And then we need another winger anyway. So, yeah, Doku, get him in. I'm happy with it. It's a gamble, the Doku one. Look, he might come in and not be that good. But, listen, it's 40, 50 million quid. In today's money, that's pretty low. And there's potential. There's serious potential there. Last 10 minutes, Chelsea possession 75%. Wow, that is crazy. Yeah, I know, Steve. For some reason, the timer it doesn't tell the time properly, and it's slow. So 1 minute isn't actually 1 minute. So eventually, after like 10, 15 minutes, it becomes basically not up to date. So that's why every so often I'll just like update it like that. So there you go. Reece James would have been perfect for City. He can play the normal fullback role and invert too. I agree, mate. I think he'd be great. I think he can play right-sided centre back. I think he can play right back. I think he's mint. And that's that. Yeah, I agree with that, Lewis, as well. He's a very, very well balanced right back. You look at Walker, excellent defensively. I'm not going to say bad going forward, but he ain't the best. You got Trent going forward, unreal, but defensively really poor. I'd say Kieran Trippier is also kind of well balanced. But, you know, I just think, for me, might be controversial. I don't know. Is he world class? Is he a top tier right back? I don't know. Is he? He might be, to be fair. He's good, Kieran Trippier. I just don't put him in the same bracket for me. So, yeah, I think Reece James is a very good player. And now he's captain. He's a Chelsea fan. He's captain in the side. He ain't leaving Chelsea, mate. He's never going to leave Chelsea. Good luck to him now. Doku to wear number 7. Good shout. Good shout. Good shout, mate. Because if Cancelo goes, which you'd imagine he will, especially because he wasn't in the squad against Burnley. Yeah, maybe. Right, free kick here for Chelsea, crossing position. Reece James whips it in over the bar. Thoughts on Curtis Jones? You know what, IP Trust? I actually like Curtis Jones. I think he's a good player. I rate him. I do actually. I'd actually rate him. I think he's good. I think he's a good player. I think he's very tidy, mate. I do like him. The question mark is he good enough to start for Liverpool or a team of that sort of quality week in, week out? Like, what's his level? What's his level? You know what I mean? Right, here we go. Some big changes here for Liverpool as Curtis Jones does come on, as well as Darwin Núñez comes on for Liverpool. Yes, Ullman. What you saying, mate? Welcome in, bro. Guys, make sure you drop a like on the stream, by the way, if you've not done so already. Let's have how many likes we on. We're on 157 likes, nearly 200 people in the building. Let's get those likes up. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel as well if you're new. Big up to everyone that has subscribed. We are now closing in on 5,500 subscribers. So make sure you are subscribed. And if you want to help support the channel, then become a YouTube channel member. Become part of the squad. Link is in the description and pinned comment. They massively appreciate everyone that has become a member, man. United's got Johnny Evans, yeah. I'm not sure why they've signed him, but I thought they signed Johnny Evans, yeah, because he used to play for United. Maybe he went there and was like, oh, do you mind if you help me train and that? You know what I mean? And because I'm looking for a club and I can come there, I can just train with you and then I can get off. And then maybe United went, oh, yeah, no, we'll tell you what we'll do. We'll give you a 1-month contract so then you can play in a couple friendlies or whatever. So it might help you. Right, but what's going on? Would I take Karl at City? Well, not now because we don't need him. But if we didn't have Ake and we didn't have Gvardiol, yeah, I would have took Karl. I think he's a very good player. I think there's a serious potential in there. I think he's going to be playing for England very, very soon. I think he's probably going to take Maguire's position. Maybe straight away because John Stones has got it on lock. And he can play right-sided centre-back and you can have, you can have Levi Colwill play left-sided centre-back. So I think he's a very good player. I would have took him at City if we didn't have Ake and Gvardiol already. Yes, Catherine. Thank you for the subscribe, man. Appreciate that. Aston Villa will renew interest in Laporte if fears confirmed an injury to Tyrone Mings. Unai Emery's a big fan. Yeah, Mings went off injury. He went off on a stretcher, didn't he, yesterday? That was a mad result. That 5-1. Fucking hell. Yeah, not good. I don't know, man. You know, everyone's like, Aston Villa could have a great season. I don't know if they are. I don't know if they are, man. Because I'm looking at it and I'm just thinking, everyone's expecting them to have a great season. Teams are going to respect Aston Villa more and make it more difficult for them. And there's a lot of pressure. They're in the Conference League. I think there's an ambition and a desperation, maybe you could say, that they go and win a trophy. So whether that be an FA Cup or a Carabao Cup, I don't know. I know they have strengthened the squad a lot, to be fair, and that's going to help them. But I don't know. I just have a feeling that, when everyone expects something like that to happen, everyone expected West Ham to have a good season last year. Because the season before that, they had a good season. Remember, they were in the top 4 for like the first couple of months. If I go to table, right, and go to the season before that, so 2021, West Ham finished 7th, right? But they they basically just flopped at the end. They flopped at the end. They finished 2 points behind Man United and 13 points behind Arsenal, but they really died at the end. They had 1 win in the last 5 matches. They basically just fell off. Everyone last year thought, oh, West Ham going to have another good season. They could have got relegated. Do you know what I mean? They could have got relegated. So I just feel that sometimes when everyone thinks someone, like a team's going to be mint, sometimes I'm well at that. Chelsea could be in here. And that is just absolutely shocking from Raheem Sterling. I do not miss that. I really do like Sterling as a player and that, but there's times that he does stuff and it's just infuriating. Like, he just ran there and the ball's just gone out for a goal kick. You know what I mean? It's just so annoying. Militao's done his ACL, has he, as well? Fucking hell. Because Courtois done his ACL. Militao done his ACL. Crazy. Now, I think Villa, if they can get a top, finish anywhere above 10th or 9th, I think that'd be a good season. And if they can make a bit of a run in the Conference League as well, because for me, I've been looking at that Conference League thinking we should win that. We should win that. You know what I mean? And then if you automatically get into the Europa League if you win that. So if you win that, it don't really matter if you finish 10th because you're in the Europa League anyway, and you won a trophy. So if it was me, if I was Unai Emery, I'd go all out for the Conference League. What are your thoughts on the Conference League, though, guys, on a reel? Because there's a lot of hate on the Conference League, and a lot of people play it down, a bit disrespectful to it and that. And I know it's a new competition, and it is essentially a third-rate competition, but I think it's disrespectful, man, to slag it off. Like, there's only so many trophies around, yeah? And the likes of Luton Town are not going to be able to win the Premier League or the Champions League, right? So if they get into like a Conference League or something like that, for them to be able to play in European competition and win a European trophy, I think it's good. More football for us as well. Man City target, Jeremey Doku versus Mets. 100% dribble succession, 100% accurate long passes, 100% accurate crosses, 100% tackles won, 66 touches, 4 recoveries. Yeah, he was mint, mate. He was very, very good. Wow. If you go on the Stade Rennais Twitter page, when Stade Rennais or Stade Rennes tweeted that he's been subbed off, all the fans are like, "Thank you for everything that you've done. Good luck in Manchester." Shit, that's crazy, mate. He's gone, innit? Crazy. Yeah, Chess Mural, what you saying, mate? Too many games, FIFA and UEFA don't care, just want more cash. No, well, the thing is, you couldn't put Man City in another competition, although we are technically going in another competition because we've got the Club World Cup in December. But, like, it's all right for Aston Villa to be in the Conference League, man. You know what I mean? Like, for all I care, make a 4th competition. Make another European competition and then put the teams that finish 10th and 9th. Why not have every single club in Europe playing European football? Why not? Why not? If the money is there, the sponsors are there to back it, and the clubs will make money out of it, and more clubs have chances of winning trophies and silverware. Fans get to travel around Europe. Why not? I'm all for it, mate. European football is mint, and watching your team in Europe away is class. It's the best thing about being a football fan, in my view. Traveling around to different countries, watching your team play is mint. You know what, Katie? I hate to say it, but you are actually right. He's actually been good today. I have a massive agenda against him. I put it out there. Everyone knows that I don't really like the guy as a player. I don't know why. But yeah, he's actually been all right today, to be honest. I can't say nothing bad about him. Yeah, no, I get that. I get that. The Nations League is just shite. Like that is, it's not even a good competition because this is the thing. The Conference League is still a good competition because it's a knockout competition, and you know it's good. But the Nations League is like no one cares about the Nations League. You know what I mean? And that is proven because when England play in it, I don't care about it. You know what I mean? When your country's probably playing the Nations League, you probably don't care about it, but. Big chance for Nicholas Jackson there, but good save by Alisson. But if England play in the Nations League, I don't care, you know. But we know where it's going, though, don't we? Let's be honest. We all know where this is going with European football. The Super League will eventually come in. It will come in. It'll probably be run by UEFA. I think what they're doing here, right? It is a long-term. What they've realised is, yeah, that they can't just go bang. They can't go bang. We're making a massive change tomorrow. This is how it's going to be. Because then people will like, nah, we don't like that shit. What I think they'll do is they're expanding the competition to the Conference League. They're now expanding the Champions League to have more teams in it. Eventually, they'll merge it all together, in my opinion. They'll merge it all, the Conference League, the Europa League, the Champions League. They'll probably merge it all together and be like, we're having this one big league. It's going to be better for everyone. But this is what they'll say. It'll be better for everyone. It'll be better for all the clubs. All the clubs will get more money. The smaller clubs will get more money. It's better for them. The fans will put a price cap on tickets of this amount of money to protect the fans or whatever. And then it'll eventually come in. But I think they've realised that it has to be a long-term process. They can't just put this in overnight, in my view. Sign Doku now, says SB. Yeah, I think we're going to get him. Like I say, if you on the Stad Ren Twitter page, it looks like they're all the Ren fans are basically saying, "See you later, mate." We got him. Excited, man. I think this is going to be a really good week. We've got the UEFA Super Cup. Can we become Super UEFA champions, whatever you call it? And then we might get some progress on the Paqueta deal. I think we'll get Doku. I think Doku's the one that will get done first, in my opinion, because it seems to me like, unless Ren are being weird with the fee, we should be able to get him in for 40, 50 million. That should be an easy transfer. The Paqueta one, though, that could drag on a little bit longer because if we bid 70 million and David Moyes has said that bid is nowhere near the valuation of the player, then that's a problem. Yeah, I mean, therefore, that's likely to take longer because of the negotiations. 15 minutes to go in this one. Still 1-1. Is any team here going to snatch it? Not really been too many chances in this second half. Reece James in the mud. He's not injured again, is he? Do you ever feel sorry for players? Like, I feel sorry for players sometimes, me, like Reece James and that, when players just constantly get injured. I remember Oxlade-Chamberlain. I thought Oxlade-Chamberlain was a great player when he first broke through. I thought he was mint. Play on the wing, he could play in the middle, plays a striker. I thought he was really, really good. And his career was just ruined by injuries. Jack Wilshere, another player. If Jack Wilshere, right, wouldn't have had all them injuries, he would have been up there, one of the greatest midfielders this country's ever seen. I promise you, he would have been. Aguero, yeah, you could even say Aguero. I mean, Aguero done so well that when he was fit, that he kind of masked all his injuries. But you are right. If Aguero weren't injured as much as he was, he probably would have got to 300 goals for City. Because what did he get to? Like, oh no, was he at 160 or whatever? I don't know, but he would have scored a lot more goals. Imagine Jack Wilshere, like prime Jack Wilshere in this Pep Guardiola side. Oh my God, it would have been sick. Glazers staying, says Alec Johnson. Is that breaking news, or is that just? Or we just think he had 260 in all comps? Yeah, I thought it was. Yeah, he would have got to 30. He would have got to 300 easy. Oh yeah, Reece James off. Oh, that's a shame, man. That is a shame. That was a shame for him, especially because he's just been given the captain's armband. However, this Malo Gusto, has anyone ever seen this Malo Gusto play? Apparently he's meant to be class. So we'll see how he gets on. But yeah, he's meant to be very, very good. Luke, mate, you have to apologise, bro. Heavy session, innit? Heavy session, mate. Oh, you had a good night, bro. Work nights out are good, man. I miss my work. When I used to have like a proper job, I do miss work nights out. They are quite fun. There's always a lot of gossip, man. Office gossip is something, right, that I miss so much. You know what I mean? Like, it's it's just crazy. The amount of gossip that goes around in like offices and stuff is crazy, isn't it? It's mad. Charlie, it was a tap-in, mate, but he played well. He did play well. Oh, yeah, Salah fuming. He is not an happy bunny, mate. He's been subbed off, and he is not happy with that one bit. I think is Harvey Elliott on there? Office gossip, man. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Yeah, you know what, Belly? That might be a thing, you know. That might be a thing. Oh yeah, Nijay. Salah fails to score on opening day for the first time with Liverpool. That is true. That's funny, I said that before. Yeah, this is a great point here by Bassinet here. But listen, I mean, it's probably different in our country, yeah, because obviously football's our national sport, but we still have the same problem with streaming services and like subscriptions. Because right now, you've got to get Sky Sports, TNT Sports, and then you need Amazon for the Christmas fixtures. I think that's it. But they're obviously a lot more expensive than they are in the States because they know people will pay it. However, people are just, you know, they put the prices too high. People just get the fire sticks and shit. You know what I mean? And start watching streams illegally. Do you know what I mean? So, but yeah, now you're right, mate. That football will bang in America. You know, football will bang in America. It's just that obviously it's not really been a proper sport there for a while, isn't it? But the thing that I don't get, and maybe you can answer this question, right? But the thing that I don't get about the MLS, right, I don't know if you're from. I assume. I don't know. Did you say where you're from? Oh yeah, in the US. The one thing that I don't get about MLS is why don't they pump more money into the sport? You know what I mean? Like they have this 3-player salary cap thing. I don't know the full rules. You'll know it, obviously. I don't. Why? I don't get it. I don't really understand it, to be honest with you. Why don't they just? It's almost as if they're hindering. It's the same in Australia. I think Australia have like salary caps and stuff, and it limits the growth of the sport. Do you know what I mean? Because the better players will just get off. So I don't really understand it. Maybe you do, but for me, as a basic view, I go, you put more money into the sport, more people will watch it. Look at Saudi Arabia. You got Saeed doing streams, watchalongs. You know what I mean? Watching Al Nassr versus Al Hilal in the final or whatever. People are going to start watching it. Why? Because all the better players are going there. So I don't really get it. LB here in Australia, clubs are on the brink. But do you not think that the sport needs investment so they can get better players, so then more fans will watch it and therefore generate more money? Or is that just not a thing? That's how it works for me. You know what I mean? I ain't watching no Australian football because I don't know anyone who plays there. But if they start invested in the teams and started signing some good players, then I'm like, you know what? I'm going to watch this Australian football match. I think you just have to invest in the sport. But it's whether or not they want to do it and who's going to fund it, I guess, would be the other question, which is fair. Probably not Dollarind. I don't see Stones becoming permanently a CDM. I think he'll always be a centre back, but he will step in. Yeah, I guess that is fair though, actually. But you know what I mean? There's a lot of billionaires in America. You know what I mean? I'm sure they'd all be interested in getting one. Yeah, very true, Luke. Very, very, very true, bro. Very true. It's exactly the same. Do you think the Prem would be better with a salary cap? No, and I think it's wrong. I don't think they should put a salary cap in. I know that might like infuriate some people because they're all on like 300 grand a week, and it's ridiculous, especially when you're going through like a cost of living crisis. But why should there be a salary cap? These players are getting paid this money because they're bringing in the money to the clubs and the Premier League because of how good the sport is. So they should get the money. Like that, in my opinion, that's just how it works. Do you know what I mean? So for me, I don't think there should be a salary cap. No, I'm against it. Just because I don't believe that is right. I don't think that's correct. I'm a kind of against in football. I'm kind of against most stuff in terms of like financial shit. The only thing that I think they should do personally, right? Because FFP was just a load of rubbish, and I don't even think it's fair. FFP, as we all know, I don't need to explain that to you. You know that. The one thing that I do think they should do it though to protect clubs from not going bust is I think, and I've said this bare times, and no one's really ever come up with a reason why it can't be done. Is you have to put in 1 year's of. Oh, one sec. Cross comes in from Chilwell. Cleared away from Trent. You have to put in 1 year's worth of expenses for the football club. So if you as a club, if you spend £500 million a year in wages, fees, everything that you pay, you have to put £500 million into into account. It's like an escrow. And then one day, if your owner decides, you know what, I ain't putting any more money into you. Instead of your club just not being able to afford anything, you've got 1 whole year worth of funds available to use, yeah, whilst your owner can sell the club. That's what I think that should happen. But you can't do it overnight because no one, you can't just find £500 million and put it in, unless you're Chelsea, and put it into a bank account. So you've got to do it over like a 5-year period and say, okay, by 2028, every club has to have 1 year's of fees, and it has to, if you spend more than that the year after, you have to top it up as you go on. And then what you do is you say, if by this date you don't have the funds in the account, you get not a financial penalty, you get a points deduction, because the fans will agree with it. Because if Manchester City didn't put the money in the bank account and we got a 10-point deduction, I know that the reason we've got that deduction is because my owners have not took the necessary steps to protect my football club from going bust. So the fans should agree to it as well. But you have to give them time. You can't just be like, right, you got to put £500 million into a bank account by 2024. Because everyone will just be like, what? I think it's a great idea. And I've never really had anyone come back to me and give me a reasonable thing. And that's what it should be about. It should be about protecting clubs from not going bankrupt. Not from stopping clubs from competing. If my owner wants to put £1 billion into the football club and make me a sick team, he should be able to do that. But you should have to put £1 billion into a bank account. So if he decides that in a year's time he don't want to be there, my club's fine. Liverpool getting smoked here, 5 minutes left in this game as Mudrik's come on, and I do like Mudrik. He's exciting to watch, Mudrik. I think one of his problems is he's got the Alan Maximum gene of sometimes I don't think he knows what he's doing. Do you know what I mean? But he does look good. He's good to watch. He's good to watch. Say minimum. Chance here for Liverpool. Terrible pass from Zobo. Oh, that's a bad tackle from Kanate. Possible booking. Referee. Is he going to let him get away with that? No, he's booked someone for kicking the ball away. What do you think Klopp got wrong? How did they drop off so much from Manchester City? I think it was the midfield. I think, and I've said this for years, and Liverpool fans hated me for saying it, but I think signing Thiago was a horrendous decision. Because the way that Liverpool play is with P and P. It's all about pace. It's all about power. So when they had Fabinho, when he was running around, they had Henderson in his prime running around. They had Wijnaldum running around. They had pace in the midfield. They had energy. They had power. They had it all in midfield, right? And then Wijnaldum left. They ended up getting Thiago, who's a completely different type of player. He'd suit City, right? Because we keep the ball. And I think they lost that energy in midfield. And that created two problems. It created a problem of the midfield did not support their attack. Because what would happen is, in that old midfield, when it was Henderson and Wijnaldum, if Salah or Firmino or Mane lost the ball, the midfield would win it back instantly. And it was just relentless. Liverpool attack after attack after attack. And eventually they just wear you down. But because the midfield was weakened and they weren't quick enough anymore, they didn't win the ball back quick enough, which meant they didn't have as many attacks, which hindered the likes of Salah, Mane, Firmino. But it also made a massive problem for the defence because the defence got exposed more. So I think the midfield, basically, I think it all went wrong with the midfield. And it was probably losing Wijnaldum was probably sort of the start of it all. For me, from sort of my neutral point of view. If you ask a Liverpool fan, they'll probably say something else. But that's what I think. I think the midfield was just completely screwed. Now, they have signed 2 new midfielders. However, McAllister, again, he's more along the passing type of midfielder rather than the energy. I mean, look at him now. He's just jogging around. He's not sprinting around the gaff. So, I don't know. That's my opinion anyway. Yes, Rose. Welcome in from Jamaica. Yes. Thanks for tuning in. Couple minutes left in this game. It's looking like it's going to end at a draw here, but if there is any team that's going to score, it'd probably be Chelsea because they are on the front foot. Yeah, Klopp can only do it with energy merchant players. Yeah, I don't know. I just think this Liverpool team is maybe he's obviously trying to transition into. Oh, it's a poor ball from Sanchez. Nunes. Oh, he just can't control it. Wasn't the best ball from McAllister, to be fair, but almost a horrendous mistake on Sanchez's debut. What is he doing? He just passed the ball straight to McAllister, and it was not the best ball to Nunes, to be honest. Nadine, also from Jamaica. Yes. Jamaicans in the house tonight. Chelsea come forward again. 90 seconds remain in this game. Obviously, plus added time, so there's probably another 10 minutes, to be honest with you. But technically, 90 seconds remain in the game. Liverpool look like they're out of ideas for me. No worries, Steve, man. No worries. And what country are you in where it's 3 a.m.? Van Dijk not happy. Van Dijk not happy at all. Yeah, I can see why as well. Conor Gallagher's completely taken out McAllister there. Completely. Chilwell also off. I don't think he's injured though. Adelaide, yes, Steve. I think the top 4 race, Luke, is going to be class, mate. I think the top 4 race is going to be class this year because who knows who's going to be in there. You know, you've got, obviously, City should definitely be in there because I think we'll win the title and be the first club ever in this country to win 4 in a row if we do it. You got Arsenal, you got United, you got Chelsea, you got Liverpool, you got Newcastle, you got potentially Villa. You got to be looking at Brighton. And you've probably got another team that I've not mentioned. Like, there's so many teams that are in this top 4 race this year. It's going to be class. It really is. Liverpool coming forward here. Harvey Elliott pops it off to Slobodan. Not the best ball, cut back, and it's cleared away. And that's a ball. Oh, it's a penalty. Oh, he's offside. Oh, he's lucky that he's offside there. Because if he was onside, that would have been a penalty for Liverpool. He's off the pitch, though, so is that still the rule? Oh, my God, he's lucky there that he's offside. I think did he put his arm up to say, I think he's put his arm up to say, he's offside, and then the guy's just whacked the ball at his hand, and obviously it would have been a handball, and luckily he was right. He was right that he put his arm up and said handball, offside, because he was. But Chelsea coming forward here with Malo Gusto. 5 minutes added time, by the way. Yes, sick. Oh, SK, what you saying? I don't know, SK, bro. Because what people doing it. Greed, bro. Greed. It's all greed action, bro. Yes, Alec. I love to wither short, massive. 3.5 minutes to go. Liverpool have actually looked like they've come alive a little bit here, to be honest with you. I feel like someone's going to snatch it. I feel like someone's going to snatch it here. I really, really do. I'm going to turn the chat off for the last 2 minutes because I genuinely think someone's going to snatch a fucking goal here. I just have a feeling, man. I feel like Liverpool are going to score a dirty goal. Man. Nunes. Oh, just wide. It's a corner kick for Liverpool. 3 minutes to go. I'll be back with you guys in the chat in 3 minutes because I just feel like there's going to be a goal, man. And I don't want it to be ruined, man. I don't want it to be ruined. As I say, hopefully later on this week I'll have that sorted and I'll get all the games live, so I won't be behind. But obviously it's the first week of me doing this, man, so I wasn't fully prepared. Right, corner for Liverpool. Are they going to get a dirty goal here? Corner comes in. Keeper comes for it. Good goalkeeping. That's exactly what you want from your goalkeeper. And he starts a counter-attack here. Mudryk! Oh! Chance! Oh! Just didn't kick the ball in the net. Oh, Chelsea should have scored, man. 2 minutes to go. Enzo loses the ball. Mudryk done a madness. He took the ball around Alisson. He couldn't get a shot off. Played it back to, I don't know who it was. Maybe Jackson, I guess. Maybe he's the striker and he just couldn't get the shot off. He should have nicked it there, though. I feel like Mudryk should probably got that in the net, man. Yeah, he should have chipped it. He could have passed it in when he went round him. There's definitely a goal coming here, man. 1 minute to go. Enzo, ball in the box. Poor ball. It's going to be a throw-in right next to the corner flag for Chelsea. 60 seconds remain. I'll be back with you in 60 seconds, guys. Gusto, who's not really looked as special as everyone's been saying. Goal kick for Liverpool. So we've got a game on Wednesday, which is the UEFA Super Cup. Then we've got Newcastle, mate, on Saturday night, mate. Did you see them yesterday? 5 goals against Aston Villa. That could be a big problemo. And that's it. Full time at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea won. Liverpool won. And to be honest with you, I wasn't that impressed with either of them. I just don't think Liverpool there, they need a DM. I think they desperately need a DM to get a bit more control of the game. They lack control. They lack serious control. So I think that they need a DM, man. They need a DM, 100%. I don't see them being title contenders if they don't sign a DM. They have to go out and sign someone. And now what's going to happen with Caicedo? Who does he decide to go to? I don't know. Yoel Bean into a stream with Lee Gunner. I've done streams with Lee Gunner in the past, yeah. I probably will do one at some point, yeah, 100%. But decent result for us, really. Decent result. I'll take that, 100%. 100%. Yeah, I don't think Chelsea. I've seen a few people say, can Chelsea be title contenders? Nah, not for me. And so far, from what I've seen from Liverpool, no, I don't see it from Liverpool either. Obviously, transfer window's still open. I think if Liverpool sign a decent centre defensive midfielder, then maybe, but their depth is pretty poor. But yeah, honestly, I think they were both okay. They're both okay. Yeah, nothing special. Nothing special. Neither of these two teams are title contenders. Can't stand to say their lives, says Pac-Man. Yeah, I agree. I don't think either of them are title contenders at this moment in time. Obviously, though, the transfer window is still open, so things could change. But yeah, there we go. Listen, I've enjoyed that. The little Jeremey Doku watch was good. I'm on the Jeremey Doku hype train now. Hopefully, you guys are as well. If you watched it, he looked pretty good, getting himself a goal as well, and some incredible match stats as well. And yeah, the Liverpool-Chelsea game, it was a decent match. Wasn't too boring. But yeah, I don't think either of them are mad good. I don't think either of them will challenge for the title. Not for me. But yeah, there we go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Massive shout out to everyone that joined. Hopefully you did enjoy it. If you did, make sure you drop a like on it. Subscribe to the channel as well if you're new. Big up to Codename, Mukesh, John Simmons, Simon Clark, and SB for the donations and becoming members. I might be live later on tonight. Not sure. If not, I will be live tomorrow. I'm sure we'll get some Doku news tomorrow. And yeah, listen, guys, take it easy. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I'll see you in the next one. See you in a bit.